Hello, Beer Kidney, and hello, everybody. Welcome back to part 4 of Dragon Quest X on the Nintendo Switch, translated. For the most part, there's a couple of quests, of course, that aren't translated in the game, but it's translated enough, and it's been great. The biggest worry I always have about taking an MMO and trying to make it a non-online game is I always worry about the game feeling empty and vapid and making it clear like this is supposed to be more populated, filled with people, and like you're just in an empty space running around. I haven't really had that impression. There's a very good speed and feel to the game. The the Segway we ride around helps, I think, from just being able to area quickly. It's a lot of fun. It's really hard to put down. I did end up getting the item that I needed to be able to expand the inventory bag off stream after I finished the last one. It took about 5 more battles, but I was able to get it and increase my inventory size from 100 to 150. I now have 127 items out of 150. So inevitably, we're going to run into that problem again, and we'll have to do the next quest to be able to do that one. But I'm not leveled up enough to be able to do the 150 to 200 quest. So hopefully we can do without picking up 23 unique items for a good while, is my hope. I did, as I promised in the stream title, I did revocate. So I was able to get the dancer class, and now the main character is a dancer. And so we're going to be grinding that class for a little while. Each class has their own distinct levels. They have their own distinct stats. Some of the level up abilities from certain classes carry over to different ones. So I can get like magical mending plus 10 via dancer, and every class from that I switch to from then on will have uh, the magical mending plus 10 just innately attached on it. So I'm going to try to develop this because the dancer seems to have a lot of support abilities for other classes. So we'll go with that for a while. But let's go ahead and switch to scene number 1 and get the game pulled up. The thing that's going to be a little bit tough here is that I'm not going to know specifically where to go after we get the 5th key emblem. So I'm hoping there's going to be some kind of hint because I know where generally we need to go to get the final one, but after we do all of that, I'm not sure. So we'll just have to see. But tomorrow will be Nights into Dreams on the Sega Saturn for however many streams that would be. I predict it'll probably be 2, but we'll just have to see. It's a very, very, very short game. All right, let's get right into it. Guard brought the droplet of Chloris to Glen Castle. After drinking it, King Bagado was released from the demon miasma and returned to his senses. Minister Chigri says that the cause was a necklace given by Gartland Castle, which has already been disposed of by Sage Malin. Guard received the Black Key emblem for aiding this matter. And that's the last thing that we did before ending our stream last time. There's, I believe, only one continent we have not gotten any sort of key emblem from. And so that's where our quest today is going to begin. We'll just warp right there. We'll just get right into it. Alright, but as everyone can see in my equip menu, it's me! I've got my minister hat, I've got my 2 fans. Apparently you can dual wield, and unlike the axe, which is great out here, that it's the single axe, but it's two-handed. You can equip 2 unique weapons, whether they are fans or whether they're other types of uh, weaponry. So I can have a staff or something else if I really, really wanted to. I think a fan fits. So that's what we're going to do. We'll be dancing in all of our battles. So let's go ahead and zoom. Altona is the continent we have not finished the quest for. Let's go to Windtown Aslan. I've only had, despite what the game is saying about Charm, I've only had it interrupt enemy actions maybe 3 times total. Welcome, traveler. This is Windtown Aslan, where we live with Aslantelope, the incarnation of the wind. This area is called Aslan Region. If you leave the town and take the Inamito Highway to the south, you'll reach the royal city of Kamiharmui. And if you cross the River of Light to the far northeast, you'll find Susukul village, where students gather. And for those of you who have something to tell me, the wipe is pink. I don't know what that means. Dark reddish purple. I'm not sure. Okay, and it ran off the text. It looks like it. Gunza-san at the top of the stairs seems to be like that. I recommend you talk to Gunza-san right away. And okay, so the circle, I'm presuming. With the range. Okay, no, this is a quest. So that's not the one. Okay, maybe it's not here that we do it. There's a process of elimination. There's only so many buildings we can enter. There's only so many towns on this continent. One of them has to have it. Traveler Lord Takatora is in his room, but he's a bit inconvenient at the moment. You may see him, but please be brief. Yggdrasil leaf? We have an herb. The previous Wind Rider, Master Kazuyura, was always surrounded by Azantelopes. The Wind Rider was loved by Azantelope, but the little girl always looked sad, as if Azantelope had taken her mother away from her. Door is locked. The fact that there's a person with a red message box towards the entrance seems to tell me that there is something story related I can do here. Are you a traveler? What do you want from me? Oh, sorry, but I'm busy. My daughter will be home soon. Oh? Think we found it. You've returned! Oh, Vura, welcome home. I know that you're still intent about this, but please, Vura, try to be a little more open-minded. It's your sovereign duty to follow in Kazuyura's footsteps and become a wind rider. I don't want to be a wind rider, and I definitely won't ride an Azantelope. It was an accident, Vura. It wasn't the Azantelope's fault. Moreover, I've heard that Yokiji is not feeling very well lately. Grandpa? Fura, we haven't held the wind send-off ceremony in this town for 6 years now. The winds have stagnated, and the number of complaints by ailing townsfolk has been on the rise. As Lord of Aslan, it is my obligation to select the new Wind Rider to perform the wind send-off ceremony. But, behold, Fura. The same as antelopes which were fond of Kazuya have taken a liking to you as well. I don't know. I don't like a Xantelope. Besides, I'm not anything special. This is even more impressive when you recognize that to even get to this level of the house, we had to climb up a full staircase. So they're like, I don't even know how they're standing there. There's no one else to share your gift. Why would you consider using it for the benefit of others? Go and cool your head, Fura. Calm your heart and think things through. As you just witnessed, Aslan's experiencing somewhat of a problem of late. The wind send-off ceremony can't take place unless Fura agrees to become the Wind Rider, but it's not like I'm heartless. I know what I said, but if my daughter continues to stubbornly refuse to carry on our tradition, I'll have to find another way. Are you a traveler? I like the look in your eyes. Forgive me, but I must request your aid. Please see Fura and ask her what's on her mind. I am ashamed to say that my daughter does not open up to me, but if you have the eyes of someone who could bridge that gap. Fura's room is just across the hall. Thank you and sorry for the inconvenience. Alright, so we can go into this room over here. One thing first, though. I need to prove a point. Yeah. How are the antelopes out the window? Look at that. it's just... Like I said, we climbed up a full staircase to get here. They're like level with the window. Alrighty then. Anyway, continuing the story. The door is locked. Oh, do you have business with Lady Fura? Sorry, but if it's a young lady you're after, she just left to visit the cemetery. If you leave north of town, you'll find Windweep Cave, where young Lady Fura's mother, Mistress Kayazura's grave is. Whenever she's distressed, she always goes to that grave. Hey, you there! If you have some business with Fura, why don't you go to Windweep Cave? Cape. Alright, we'll leave. Okay, so Aslan region we can leave through here. We better hurry before the Aslantelope grow any taller. It's just like, they'll reach a 3-story building at this rate. Okay, Windy Cape is gonna be up there. No, he sure did, not this time. Welcome, Akensel. Okay, so right up there. I tried to thread the needle, I did not succeed. So it took 5. It actually took 5. So technically still better than what it took on stream, but it was not at all what I had hoped. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before because I've done similar quests like that off stream, and it's never been that bad. Help me. Why did you? I didn't need your help. Don't get complacent. Now you have to fight 3 of them. I hate you. Ah. Cakeys. Dine's monument, it's true. Keiki, huh? Keiki, my Keiki? Thank you. That was uncalled for. If you went after Keiki and died or something, it'd be a big inconvenience for me. Just go already. You are... Come to think of it, I met you early in my father's room. So your name's Guard. I'm Fura, daughter of the Lord of Aslan. Just now, that was... I shouldn't act like that towards the Azantelope who just saved me. You must think I'm a heartless person, don't you? Yes. You sure are honest. My mother was one of the greatest wind riders in Aslan's history. That's why everyone adored her. I can still envision her riding the Azantelopes as though she were dancing, while I looked on from afar. I really do wish that I could follow my mother's footsteps and become a wind rider, just like my father said, but, well, my mother fell from here and died. While she was trying to save a young Azantelope that had fallen from the cliff and gotten stuck. Had the Azantelope not been there, my mother would still be with me. This is my mother's favorite flower. So the Azantelopes left this as an offering? Even after 6 years, they still... I had forgotten that my mother liked these flowers. I've decided. I don't know if I'll ever truly like Azantelopes, but I wouldn't mind at least performing the wind riding for the sake of the people of Aslan. Guard, thanks for listening. It was kind of refreshing. I'm going to go tell my father that I've decided to be the wind rider. See you later, Guard. I like that I immediately exited, just still riding this stupid thing. Here lies the one and only Kazuhira, the wind rider who solos with the winds of Aslan. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so... oh, that's right, we can't ride the Dalbert here. Oh, Guard, I've been awaiting you. It seems that you managed to recall Fura from Windweep Cape. I was awaiting her return with the intention of informing her that I no longer had need for her to become a wind rider. But just a few minutes ago, Fura came back and told me that she wished to be a wind rider after all. I don't know what spurred this sudden change of heart, but I couldn't be more delighted. Now then, I see you have a mark of adulthood. Are you perhaps traveling to collect the key emblems? In that case, I must ask to place my trust in you again. For Flora to become a wind rider and perform the ceremony, she must retrieve the 2 sacred items, the wind reins and the wind robe. That said, I would like you to please aid her in obtaining the items and returning safely. If you successfully see the wind send-off ceremony to completion, I shall bestow to you the green key emblem. Flora is already on her way to the mountain pass to retrieve the first sacred tool, the wind reins. If you leave now, you should be able to catch up with her there. The mountain pass. Okay. The mountain pass is located south of Inamino Highway in the South Aslan region. Please offer her your aid. I don't wanna. They could just ride a dole board. I mean, just like be like me. Why do you need as Lantelope if you have this? So here's Mountain Pass. We already activated the stone, it looks like. So we can go right there. Okay, that one. Yeah, those enemies are a bit tricky, so I ignored that one for right now. Plus, it's all about changing your hair color, and I'm like, that's not really crucial. If I end up fighting those enemies, I'll do it, but if I don't, I won't. Young female master of the woodworking guild easily got rid of a debt collector with a bad reputation. Heard she's a very graceful young lady, but looks can be deceiving. I'd like to meet her. Hey there, how are you? This is Mountain Pass. All the merchants coming and going between Royal City, Kamarhumri, and Windtown Aslan via Inamino Highway rest at this pass. So, what is the objective here? Oh, I was asked by the Lord of Aslan to create the wind rains. That being the case, I've already finished it. But there's no sign of this new wind rider coming for it, is there? Whoa, did you hear that? The sound of hooves. Looks like someone's here. Guard, why are you here? I see. My father asked you to come. Hey, guard, guess what? I defeated a monster. Well, the Azantelopes helped without my asking. But it just goes to show that anything is possible. Wow, this is amazing. I've heard that wind riders are loved by the Azantelopes. Seems the young lady is destined to be the next wind rider after all. You're Fura from the town of Aslan, right? Yes. Excellent, then please accept the item which my lord requested. For receive the wind rains. Now then, listen closely, young Miss Fura. You see that enormous tower over there? The other sacred item, the wind robe, is in the sweet tower waiting for a new wind rider to come and fill it with the power of wind. Only those who are recognized by the tower as the wind rider can open the door to the top floor where the wind robe is enshrined. There, young lady, it seems you'll be tested on whether or not you're worthy of being the wind rider. The Azantelope cannot enter the tower, so you will not be able to receive their help. Are you okay with that? Yes. But are the Azantelopes okay with that? I don't know about that. Guard, you're here because my father told you to come, right? I'm going on ahead. I wonder why they're following me. You guys can't enter Sweet Tower. Azantelopes sure are dumb, aren't they? Okay. I hope not. We'll just shove them into a door that'll be opened at a predetermined time. That's how it works, right? Does not look like we've been on this screen before. Okay, so there's two things going on over here. One must be a quest completion thing, because there is a circle on the bottom right. Let's activate this. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. More powerful monsters in the area ahead. I would not have a quest anywhere else other than areas where monsters can kill me. Okay, so... Oh, I think I know which one it is. Well, I don't think they're going to be as hard as them. But I think I know which one it is. I just need the quest. Uh, no. Sunset Meadow, Pipis Inn, Lionsgate, that's Rangao Mountains, Inamina Road. Huh. Which one is it? Suizen Marsh. I'll take one last quick look here. I don't know. One thing for sure, if it has the icon around the enemy, we'll know they're supposed to be killed for somebody. Okay, need to kill you for some reason. I think I can do that. So we charm them. I think that'll definitely help. And then I think it wore off immediately. Okay. Well, at least I know where they are and what I need to fight for my own personal time. Let's not have a repeat of yesterday. Let's go right up here. We have learned our lesson. We're finally here. Somehow we made it. For all the help you gave me, thank you. Guard? Did you maybe hear that just now? I was thanking them. It doesn't mean I approve of these antelopes. But why are these antelopes helping me? Do they feel bad that they let my mother die, or is it because I'm a wind rider who can bring out their power? As antelopes sure are odd creatures, aren't they? The windrobe is at the top of this tower. Guard, I have a favor to ask of you. Please join me in my ascent to the top of the tower. But now that the Aslantelope can't enter this tower to help me, I know that had the Aslantelopes not been there, I couldn't have made it this far as a helpless child. Please lend me your power so that I can ascend the tower, claim the windrobe, and honor my mother. Fura joined the party. Let me guess, level 17? That seems to be the magic level that these guest characters join us at. Yep, level 17. I'm not able to see her skills or abilities. Not that I would be able to modify her AI as far as what she selects. She can't gain EXP, so there's no grinding at this point. Do want to fight one of these to see if their steel is any good. Okay, stole something. It could be an item, it can be money, we'll find out. Okay, it's a strike force request form, and we really ought to, we are out of space for the file. It has nothing to do with my inventory, it's just that we have 99 of the single files somehow. Okay, anything along the walls, chests, etc.? No. Let's go to the next floor. Okay, this gets us a chest. Equable emerald. So this one does connect to the next floor. It looks like there are two sections that are purely standalone. I rotated the camera so much, I don't remember which one of these two was the one I went to already. This, yeah, we did this one. So then go back... Oh, I see, I see. I think maybe there must be a separate one that'll allow you to walk down then, once you get to the next floor. Lottery ticket. So if I go down these steps, it might take me to that other area I thought... Okay, maybe not. Let's just go up then. Let's get to my bestiary. Cherry Blossom Petal. We don't have many of those. Staircase going up and staircase going up. This path takes us to this. It's an enchanted stone. Okay, so the steal was for just the cash. So 21 Dancer. Dance of Confusion. Don't think we need much right now. To Dazzle? Dazzle's good. Especially since it's an enemy group. Bendy Branch. Oh, there's a fast travel to the top floor. Never seen that before in any area of the game yet. Alright, I think we are set to go. The windrobe is in this room, isn't it? And this is the door that can only be opened by those who are worthy of being the Wind Rider. It opened and then she gets hit by the door. It's a little close to it. What's with this room? Who's there? We got a Jargon. Who dares tromp around in the sweet little home of Pusgon the Monster? What is that? Cute. No, not just cute. Eyes with a bit of spunk in them. A cute little body that just can't help but to want a hug. I've never been so enraptured before. Stay here with me. Stay with me forever and ever. Me? Oh dear. This is a bit awkward. I mean, you're a monster, so I'm sure my father would never approve. Huh? You! This! Hand over that cutie, honey. What? Not cakey. Not bad, little elf. Why'd you come here anyway? We're here to get the wind robe. The wind robe? I didn't realize you were the ones, and you're just in time. I was told to clobber whoever came for the wind robe. I do the job they asked me to do, and I get that little cutie patootie too. 2 birds, 1 stone. I guess it's true. I'm just a useless child after all. Can you hear me? Who is it? That voice. Who is it? Oh, if she's hearing the voice, that means she's a playable character for sure. Like, everybody who's joined my party has heard a voice. Guard is on a very important mission to protect the world from a great darkness. You have the power to help Guard, to keep hope for this world alive. I do? That was close. My ultra-classy interior design. Hold on, time out. There, good. I had to clean up first. Now I can go postal on you dirtbags. Hold it. Guard, I won't let you fight alone. What's this? A baby like you should be at home with their bottle. I'm ready to fight now. We'll go ahead and start with... Wave of Relief. Okay, so they possess the ability to just get rid of any debuffs that are on them. Pretty handy. Except it works in our favor because it wastes their turn to do that. So, haha. Pretty much Oogie Boogie. Okay, so he's shocked. So you can't debuff for a turn. Looking at the battle speed like multiplied times 4 doesn't always... is a little sillier sometimes than it's supposed to be. Okay, he has a huge health pool. Jeez. Pretty good critical on me. Okay, got him. Can't be much more. There it is. 2,000 experience points each, 1,500 gold. Now you've really done it. Now I'll show you what I'm really made of. Who do you inconsiderate little twits think you are? Stop it. I'll give it to you. Just stop already. But you were just... You can have it. It seemed like you were willing to die for it. It's worth dying for. Then, it's fine, take it. I must become a wind rider. It was a memento given to me by my mother, but I don't need it anymore. I will honor her memory by following in her footsteps. I will become a wind rider. I'll wear the wind robe and ride the wind like my mother, and guard towards a brighter future. What a tearjerker. You must have struggled so much to get here. I understand. If you give me that baby, I won't do anything else to hamper your quest, because, the one who sent me to guard the wind robe and stop the new wind rider from ascending said some nonsense that he planned to cover everything here in darkness. Pompous and bossy, a nasty guy called Nurgle. I prefer your future over a guy like that. You're way more refined. Your way is more refined. Thanks, take care of Keiki for me. No, I can really have her, right? I'll take her, you know. I already promised. Are you sure it's okay? I can really have her? I'm taking her? Well, that's all, folks. Ciao! It's okay. I'm already fine even without Keiki. So pretty. This scent. It's my mother's. Oh right, this isn't the time for that. Thank you. I have to get back home and perform the wind send-off ceremony. Everybody back there is waiting for me. Thank you, guard, for all your help. You know what? Earlier when the monster knocked me unconscious, that really strange voice I heard, even stranger voice since I heard it in my head. When I heard it, I knew that I had to complete the ceremony and become the next Wind Rider no matter what. After that, I felt better about giving Keiki to that monster. Guard, let's return to Aslan so I can complete the Wind Rider ceremony. Fura has left the party. Kinda, that is a contradictory message, my friend. As Lancelopes, I'm back! Come watch me in the wind send-off ceremony, guard. Okay, well, we are not able to do exactly what she did, so we will have to... can we not? Oh, they want me to use the door. I thought that was the door in my defense. Alright, back to the town of Aslan. We were promised the key emblem. They're probably going to hit me with the stipulation with, well, you did protect the town, so why should we? Because of this ceremony, the old winds that were blowing in Aslan have reached the end of their usefulness and moved on. And now a new wind full of nurturing power is blowing in Aslan. Aslan is, Aslan is, for as long as I'm the Wind Rider, let us pledge to keep the nurturing winds blowing, to protect and nurture our town. Okay, pay what you owe. Oh, guard. Look, the wind is blowing again. Did you see me at the ceremony? I've been awaiting you, guard. Come now to my room. Though Furo's speech made me a little nervous, we managed to complete the wind send-off ceremony. That was all thanks to you, guard. I am truly grateful. Though we have yet to experience any major changes, a hail wind now blows in Aslan. Things will only get better from here on. You have brought hope to this town, O hero of Aslan, guard. I hereby confer upon you the green key emblem. And there it is, our 5th one. But who put a monster in Sweet Tower to prevent the Wind Rider from changing the winds in the first place? What is this world coming to? The hand of evil should extend to even such a secluded place. The monster guard of the Wind Robe said it was a part of Nurgle's plan. So, Father, I have an important favor to ask of you. What is it, Fura, to ask so formally? I want to follow Guard. Guard, I want to help you in your battle. I heard a voice during the battle at the top of the tower. A voice that told me to join you. I'm sorry that I'll be away for so long, but I want to protect them, this town and the world. Sounds good. It's the first time you've wished for it yourself. You must give it your all. Father. Fura joined the party. Guard, I'll try my very best. Okay, so we have a new quest has been added. I'm not necessarily saying I'll do it right this second, but I'd like to see what it is. Not you. Not you. Okay. Well... Okay, so the critical question becomes, we have 5 emblems, what now? This is where we have a little less clarity. Yes, there's the icon that's on the train, but from where do we go from here? There's one continent I have truly just not stepped on yet. I think we'll step there. First of all, what class are you? I'm pretty sure you have to be a mage. Okay, heal, evac, zam, reheal, whoosh, visual sizz, magic barrier is really helpful. She's just at the level where she's learned it. Mid-heal. We need multi-heal if she learns that at some point. She does not. That's unfortunate. Multi-heal would be like kind of a similar HP heal to mid-heal, but she doesn't have that. So she'll learn Kazing at 65. That's quite late. Let's equip her. We have no other accessories, so that's all she gets for now. I do want to take a quick look at her skill panel. Wands, staves, fans, Riders of Wind skill. Quite a lot. Magic Might. Removes curse on all allies. 80 HP to everybody. Okay, so that might be why she doesn't have multi-heal. Well, we need that. That's definitely where we should aspire to go. HP, Magic Might, Saint's Wind. Effective avoiding instant death when all allies have more than half HP. Magma Blast. Wind heals HP of all allies and increases defense. So it's like the other one, but better in pretty much every way. Okay, restores MP each turn. So she naturally has Healing Wind, which is 30 to everybody, which is gonna get pretty outclassed pretty quickly. It's... Granted, it costs 13 to heal everyone by 80, but it's not the worst trade. Blocks spells on all enemies. Increases magical might. Kazamel. That's her tension ability. Here's another one. Okay, so Crackle is actually a tension move. I don't think she has anything on the left. I think the plan here... Yeah, it's possible there might be one hiding under here, but there's two clear ones on the right. So my proposed plan is this. We need to learn Prayer Wind after we learn Magical Might. We're going to... so we need 12 total. We'll learn this, and then we'll circle back and go this way. Until we have a tension move. Okay, let's ride on the train. And then we'll take a break. Another quest has been added. In Windy City, Aslan, the little elf girl Nibelni seems to be troubled. We don't need it right this second. I've not gone to Lender Station. We'll experience it together then. Oh, it's that gentleman who said he'd talk to us again whenever we had all 5 emblems. Ah, if it isn't my vivid pal Guard, we meet again. You haven't forgotten about your old pal Hollow, have you? There's nothing in Estultia I don't know. So how many have you collected? This ain't a 2-card game, kiddo. I'm asking how many key emblems you got. Gar told Sage Hollow how many key emblems they have. I see, you seem to be doing quite well. Well, it's not so bad anyway. You can surely collect at least 5 of them by the way of the arc here. I think we may have missed some cutscenes. I think this is the first one we're supposed to experience. So he doesn't know we have 5 yet. A surprise. In other words, you should focus your efforts collecting emblems from Aslan, Gillette, Katara, Glenn, and Orphea first. If you could show me that you're strong, I may be able to trust you with a more important mission. Your mission is clear, then, to defeat the Netherlord Nurgle and save the land of Lendercia, which he sealed away. Of course you want revenge. Your hometown was destroyed by Nurgle. Continue growing steadily. With your current strength, you aren't strong enough to face Nurgle yet. The entrance to the underworld where he rules is at the end of a cliff in the Landed Mountains, which nobody can reach. Except for me, that is. Now is the time to build up your strength and collect the key emblems to prove your worth. Don't be careless or reckless. Next stop is the port town of Lender. Hey, we're here already. The arc of the earth is as fast as ever. Fiddlesticks is supposed to get that famous Grand Titus bowl. Gotta run. Well, I bid you adieu for today. See you again when the tracks of destiny cross. I've been looking forward to the day when you've collected 5 key emblems. So do I just get back on the train and ride it again, and then I'll be like, yeah, 5, or is my math not mathing? We collected 3 last stream, right? And we collected 1 on stream number 2. And then we collected 1 just now. New quest has been added. Old Master Fisher. Old Master Fisher Harmless is looking for someone interested in fishing. You'll be able to trade with a fish exchanger. Let's take a quick look at the town, and then we'll go back on the train, and then we'll take a break. No books that stand out. A mini medal? And a lottery ticket? Yes, boss. I'm sorry you have a visitor. I'm Purica, Mr. Siegel's secretary. My boss, Mr. Siegel, is an unparalleled lover of the sea. I was shocked to realize that I can't swim, and I've been in bed for a while. However, he knew he couldn't stay in bed forever, so he jumped out of bed with a full heart. My boss, you have a strong heart. Seagulls are calling me, but I can't swim. I can't believe that the mayor of a port town is Kan Azuchi. The irony is so great. Seagulls are calling. Okay, same as before. Well, the mayor does not have anything to say. We'll get back on the train in a moment. Let's go to the south area to see if there's anything unlockable. Clearly there's a fish exchange, whatever the heck that means. Lottery. Flax and thread. It doesn't look like there's an actual continent to run around here. Monster Strike Force HQ. There's the Grand Titus that was mentioned earlier. Old Master Fisher Harmless. From coming into this world and up until my many years, I've fished countless waters. By the way, young, you don't look like a fisher, but you've got good eyes. Reminds me of the serene surface of water. Your name? Guard, you say? I'm waiting for someone like you, a capable one worthy of carrying on the way of the fisher, you see? I just so happen to have a beginner's tackle on hand. If you become my apprentice, I can give it to you, so that you can start fishing right away. So, Guard, are you ready to walk on that long, rugged way of the fisher? Then take this. We have the strong fishing rod and silver lure. You can't fish without a fishing rod and lure. That fishing rod and lure should now be in the currency bag of yours. Have a look, it's okay. Once you're checked, to talk to me. Effect and attributes: fishing interest rate plus 5%. Fishing and nail, pull with all of your might. Fishing level plus 25. Did you confirm you have the fishing rod and lure? Alright then, go to the water's edge. If you have a fishing rod and lure, you should be able to go to the water's edge and press A to go fish. Seas, rivers, lakes, Astoltia is full of fit-in fishing spots. Even nearby, you can fish from the harbor's pier. Anywhere's fine to try fishing for the first time. Even if you don't actually catch anything, it doesn't matter. Do we want to start fishing? Fish here, jack, mackerel, and flying fish. Okay, fish bag thankfully is separate from our inventory bag. Fish caught. Pulls a fish with twice the force but reduces the stickiness by half. What's in the rod? I caught 10.4 meters. Biteness is decreased by 1. The fish jumped to the surface, 8.1 meters away. Oh no, we're losing this fight. Thrashing about. Oh, we're gonna lose the battle. I can recover stickiness. Oh, thrashed around, but it failed because we loosened the rod. Okay, so we're gonna pull. Got him. Alright, we got a flying fish. Writes fishing experience points for 16. Level 2 fishing. Flying fish in the fish bag. Well, that's different enough from some of the fishing events. That's very different from most fishing I've played in other RPGs. It's kind of cute, actually. See if you've been fishing properly. With that, you've learned the basics of fishing. That means you're now a fisher, Guard. From now on, when you visit me, I'll refer you some fishing jobs. Also, I'll talk to the fish exchange member, Picho, over there. If you give Picho a fish, he'll give you a fitting number of fish coins. Once you have enough coins, you could exchange them for special prizes. Let me guess, there's going to be a gold panel if I do it. So where is the person we can exchange it with? The way of fishing is to finish in a day, but a fish a day is okay. Keep on fishing, it'll be your food. Do that in your true ability as a fisher. In other words, your fishing level will increase, and you'll all be even better at handling your fishing tackle. However, as it is, you should reach your limit as a fisher at fishing level 20. First, you should aim for fishing level 18, then bigger and stronger fish will turn up one after another, let you improve your skills, my apprentice. So there's Picho. Let's see what the prizes are. I knew it! I knew they were gonna do that. I knew they were gonna do that. 50,000. Obodobo. These are all food recipes. Okay, well, good to know. I will not be doing that for a while. Oh, it even marks on the map the fishing spot. That's awesome. In any event, let's go back to the train. Yeah, okay, I had to... Little too literally translated there. So I guess if we take the train to any station, will we have the cutscene? Yeah. Well, that wasn't translated. I couldn't say anything about it. Let's see. Is it gonna... The other scene auto-advanced, so there wasn't any time to Google Lens it or anything like that, so... Let's see. It feels like I've been dreaming about what arrived, but if you don't mind, could you let this old man open it? Guard's dream came true. Oops, Guard told the wise man Hollow about his dream. I see, in my dream, Nurgle said something like that. It seems the situation is more serious and dangerous than I thought. There's no time to relax. Next stop is Glen Castle. Glen Castle. Passengers getting off, please double check that you have not left anything behind before disembarking. Oh, but at Glen Castletown Station... Oops, but I ended up buying the famous fist candy at Glen Castletown Station. That's my priority right now.
わしはわしで準備を進めておくからな。
As soon as possible, collect 5 emblems. They'll get the preparations going. Geez, I guess we missed a lot of these scenes.
では、今日のところはお別れじゃ。運命の線
Well,
路
that's
が
farewell
交
for
差する
today.
と
Let's
き、
meet again when our
また
destined
会
tracks
おう。
cross. We've arrived at Glencastle Station. I will say that the train station theme is probably my favorite theme of probably the entire game so far. Let's quickly make a save. We'll go ride the train again to inform him we do have 5 of those, and we've had 5 of them this whole time. Alright, so let's get to the train area, and then I'll just let the OST play out from there. And we'll take our first break. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Alright, everybody, I shall return. Alright. Let's get back on the train. I guess it doesn't matter where we go as long as we go. Oh, well, well, well. You haven't forgotten about your old pal Hallow, have ya? There's nothing in Stulty I don't know. Well, I can tell just by looking at you. I can see that you've managed to collect the key emblems for Orphea, Juliet, Aslan, Gitara, and Glenn. I was wrong before. I can feel your great and marvelous strength now. The time has come. As I promised, now is the time for me to show you the way to liberate Lendercia. To free Lendercia from the seal, you gotta defeat the one who cast it, the Netherlord Nurgle. But the entrance to the underworld, ruled by Nurgle, lies at the end of a cliff deep in landed mountains, and no one can reach it. But don't fret, there's always a way, so leave things in the hand of me, Wandering Sage Hollow. First, let's head to the cliff so we can see the entrance to the underworld and the landed mountains above Ogreed. Next stop, Entertainment Island, Luckland. There have been some accidents where travelers were infected with miasma. Please be careful as you exit the train. Enjoy a safe trip, and remember to stay out of the way of evil. You heard it, didn't you? The recent increase in miasma cases is the result of the sealing of Lindercia. If Nurgle is left unchecked, Estultia will eventually be covered in miasma and destroyed. That must be prevented. I've been traveling around the world, waiting for someone like you to show up. Guard, you are my hope. Please fulfill this mission. Missed my lunch while making that passionate speech. I gotta get that famous Coliseum burger at the Luckland station. Sorry, but I gotta go. Let me say it again. Head for the landed mountains that rise above the continent of Ogreed. Go to the cliff where you can see the entrance to the underworld. I will follow you soon. Well, I bid you adieu for today. See you again when the tracks of destiny cross. Yeah, this can't be endgame. I mean, I'm fairly certain it can't be endgame. We've arrived at Luckland Island Station, because, I mean, this is only, like, what, day 4 of having the game? It's like, we're nowhere near, there's no way in the world I'll ever beat a Dragon Quest game that fast. Unless it's, like, one of the first couple. We'll go ahead and save at that, at the church over here. So, Landosia Mountains, huh? I'm trying to remember. I have to look outside to see which enemies are here to kind of have some idea of how strong we need to be. The question is, do I even want to come here with a level 17 new recruit? Let's see. Okay, so it's these enemies. Well, she's just gonna have to learn to catch up. A couple of levels will help her learn that healing move that heals everyone for 80. Okay, we need to fight you simply to get an idea of how strong the enemies are here. I'm gonna assume, since they're presuming that everybody that comes here is gonna have done the 5 keys, I'm assuming it's gonna be somewhat challenging. one on the left dodged. Okay, so the HP is a little bit manageable. I don't know what that description means. Call all allies breath once and drown out the wind. Is that something like it'll just put up a barrier against wind? Calls wind that repels breath to all allies. Let's cast that. Okay, it did not even use a breath attack. My mistake. Guard leveled. And this for his level. So she can learn. Wrong map. There we go. So she can learn Prayer Wind. She's going to need 4 more to learn this, which is going to be pretty crucial. Oh, we got the Mystic recipe. I don't think we've gotten that from anyone before. We did not. Okay. Okay, so our destination is the summit. Nothing but clouds. Oh, okay, the camera change was, took me a little off guard there. Metal slimes. That will definitely help for a level. If we can kill any. Okay, we'll just have to hope that they don't run, because I'm gonna have to use Axes of Evil to kill the freezing fogs. Okay, one stayed. He has 1 health left. He stayed. Okay, we're good, we're good. There's Fura's level 19. Oh, she's 1 shy of learning the move. She learned Snooze. Slime drop from the metal slime. Okay, so the cave has metal slimes, which is nice to know. Area head blocked. We still don't have a special key to open the chest yet. Okay, that is a new enemy. Oh. I leveled up again. Okay, we learned the ability to give Magical Might +5 to all classes now. Alright, curiosity sated, let's keep going up. Looks like we can handle the regular enemies here without a whole lot of issue. It's good to finally see you all here. That is the stronghold of Nurgle, Hades' heart. Inside lies Nurgle himself, who not only destroyed Athene, but sealed the entirety of Lindercia. Time for me to summon a bridge of light so you can infiltrate Hades' heart. Cross it and end his reign of terror. Now then, let's go! Such evil power. Even if I could muster up a bridge, it'll likely swallow you up. What to do now? Come to think of it, my wife told me something that bothered him before. She had a gift of foresight, could guess everything bang on. One day she said out of the blue, wait a minute, that a shiny sacred ship will cross time and ferry the Savior through the great darkness. The sacred ship, as the name implied, is a rumored magical ship that drives away evil and soars through the skies. My wife told me that a descendant of the mage is able to conjure the sacred ship. That the descendant of the mage able to conjure the sacred ship appears to live in Glen Castletown. So is that the person who the princess married in that one kingdom? With their help, we may be able to reach Hades' heart. God, how about we trust in our prophecy and see that we meet the Ship Shaper? I think that I'll be headed for Glen Castle too. The Ship Shaper will be in the castle town for sure. Well then, guard, see you on the other side. Okay. So, let's go zoom. Wrong one. Glen Castletown. Well, the story trigger could be anywhere. That's great. Did you hear that? I heard that Iku and Gartland cancelled. I know because of your efforts, right? I want to thank you on behalf of all of us. Thank you. Thank you, Gord. Could it be the Black Key emblem, the heroic symbol of Glen Castle? That's amazing. I've never seen it before. North Gartland has been cancelled. King Bogador sent word for everyone to return to their daily routines. Magic Beast Horn. Gold Nugget. No, not a Nugget. It's actually a Nugget. This time. 5 gold. 22 gold. Oh, myself is the only scholar who studies history here in Glencastle. Ogre is not very particular about the past, you know. He doesn't understand the value of what myself is doing. It's a shame that he's so passionate about it. Beyond here is the throne room of King Bagadar, Hero Guard. Do you wish to enter the throne room? Very well, please come in. Oh, hello there, guard. I'm pleased you've returned here. In fact, there's something that I would like to discuss with you. Recently, in the settlement on the outskirts of Glen, there have been rumors of a never-before-seen terrifying monster appearing at night. We would like to find out the truth, but our kingdom has a labor shortage. I was thinking of hiring someone to investigate. The monster is said to have appeared in Lionsgate Settlement. I want you to go there and listen to the eyewitness accounts regarding the monster. Of course, you'll be rewarded. Please, you'll oblige me, won't you? Oh, you'll take care of it, just as expected of Mr. Guard. When push comes to shove, you can rely on a nice guy. My sanity was lost through the demon miasma. I recall that long ago I heard of something called that. It was said that when the demon miasma is in the air, a great darkness is creeping in. We must unite the tribes. We won't stand a chance against it. We'll use the lives we've been given for the sake of the world. Okay, so this does not appear to be the location where the Sage Hollow is. We have to figure out where in the town he is, because it is not here. Many of us here in Castletown have family and friends in Gartland. I'm so relieved the event has been cancelled. King Bagdor is famous for being a kind-hearted king, but he's also a brave warrior who has defeated many vicious monsters for the good of all. Like him, I tried to put my life on the line for those I cared about, but it was difficult. I grieved and frightened my daughter. Heart of Hades, aka Nergal's castle, ain't it? I got a hunch that there's probably gonna be some incredible junk. Poogie. Even Sage Hollow's powers wasn't enough. Guard, what should we do? Oh, wait a minute. That geezer was talking big considering it failed, wasn't he? So what are we gonna do? Do what the geezer said and head for Glen Castletown? Just have to figure out where in Glen. I'm avoiding that one building because that's the where the warrior side quest was, so I don't think it's there. Here we go. What's the matter with you? You just barge into people's houses without permission? If you're trying to sell me something, get out of here. Sorry to just barge in. You're Fluka, descendant of the Sacred Sailor, aren't ye? Name's Hollow the Wise, and I've come to ask you a favor. Fluke's the name, all right, but a Sacred Sailor these days? To be frank, to get to Hades' heart, we need your power. Can you use your sacred ship sailing technique for us? What? Hades' heart? What are you blabbing about? Besides, I can't use the sacred ship technique. What? You can't use it? Then who can? I heard the technique of sailing the sacred ship was passed on from generation to generation. Now nobody can, since I'm an only child and not even my dad could. So that means no ship be sailing anymore. My family don't even use that sacred sailor title. It's not like the old times no more. Ah, ye gods. The sacred ship technique has disappeared from history. Then it's all over. No, wait.
待てよ。
Oh,
お
that's it. I've got
お、
it.
そ
My
う
wife
か。
already
そう
foresaw
い
this
う
very
こと
thing.
か。
Don't you see,
先ほ
guard?
どわし
Do you
が
remember the
教えた
prophecy
予
I just
言を
told you?
覚えておった
That
が
a
やけ
shining
の
secret
サジャ
ship will
船
cross
は
time
時
and
の
ferry the
海を
Savior through
渡
the
り
great
救世
darkness.
主
That
こ
crossing
の
time part.
時
The
の
sacred
海を
ship
渡り
technique
と
that was
いう一
lost to the
節は
present age. You
現
must go
在
back
に
to the
失わ
past
れ
to
たサジャ
revive
船
it.
を過
That's
去
what
に
it meant.
遡り
They may
い
not really
かに
believe
も
this.
信
Your
じ
face
ら
says
れん
as
といっ
much.
た
However,
からじゃ
guard,
な。
for ya,
だが
it may be possible.
主がか
You
つ
did use
て
the time traveling
自分
technique
の
on your own
妹
little
に
sis once,
時渡りのだ
but to
が
use that power, you
そ
gotta
の
return back
力
to
を使
human
うため
form,
に
since your body's
主は
original owner
人
was from
間の
another
姿を
race.
取り
Never
案ず
fear,
るで
your
ない
true form still
お
exists in
主
your
の真の
hometown,
姿は
Athene
一つを
Village.
お
Hey,
いおい
wait a
じいさん
minute. I don't
言って
get
る
what
こと
this
がさっ
geezer's
ぱりん
talking
だ
about at all. Crossing
時
time in
渡
true
りとか
forms or whatever.
真のす
Guard is just
この
guard,
方がこの方で
right?
しょ
This
いや
guard, despite being
今の
a
こやつ
guard,
は
is not
こ
the
やつにし
guard.
てかつ
Once
て
before, the
ネロネルゲルに
Netherlord
滅ぼされ
Nergal had
た人
destroyed the
間の
human
村
village of
ペ
Athene,
ーネの
and
民
one
の
of those
魂が
souls now resides
不
in
幸
another
な
body
死を
that
遂
met
げ
with a
た者の
terrible
肉
end.
体にやいわ
Something
ば
or a reincarnation,
引
so
き
to
返
speak.
しを
Reincarnation?
こ
What the
え
heck are you
に
saying?
で
I don't
す
get it
ね
at all.
さ
He's saying that the
それって
inside of guard isn't
こ
guard,
の
but
方の
another
中身は
person? Is that what he
別
means?
の
に
Who
わ
believes
か
in
に
a
は
story they
信
just
じられ
heard,
ねえ
right?
話です
Besides, I didn't even know the person before I
ま
was
あ
reincarnated
わ
or
しは
whatever,
言い
so
た
it
し
don't
ないや
matter.
つのことなんぞこれ
Now
か
my
ら
spell will
わ
send
しのも
Guard's
ん
soul
で
back to Athene
こやつ
Village where
の
you can
魂を
regain your
エテ
human
ーネ
form.
の村まで送り
Guard
こ
and
や
you
つ
will
と
fight
共に戦
alongside.
うも
You
の
all
だよ
can't go to Athene,
お主
especially
ら
to
は
sort out your
エテーネに
feelings.
はいけぬ
Okay,
よ
Guard,
い
I'll wait
か
here. When you're ready
わ
to
しは
go,
こ
come
こで
back
待って
here.
おる準備ができたら
Hey, you can't go barking orders without my
何勝手
permission.
に
This is
決め
my
てんの
house.
よ
It'd be nice if Guard could change your
お
lazy
前
bum
の
while they're
物
altering the
臭な
past,
根性
right?
を過去
Athene
エ
Village
ン
has
ジェルの
fallen
手
into
に落ち
Nurgle's
たエテ
hands,
ーネの
so there's
村
no
では
telling what could
何
happen.
が起こるか
Hold
わか
tight
ら
and
んから
prepare
な
yourself. Okay. Um, well, this is a conundrum. So we can absolutely go back in time right this second and do that. However, every RPG bone in my body from all of my prior experiences playing RPGs is telling me that this may be a point of no return, or at least a point of no return for a while. And I don't know how long that while is going to be, and I don't necessarily think I want to chance it. So it's good enough that we've made a huge dent in story today. I am fine with that. It doesn't have to necessarily be a 3 or 4 hour stream every single day. We did get the final key. We did start the quest here, and it sounds like we're going back in time on Saturday. I won't be able to play Friday, and I'm not going to be playing on Thursday either. So the next time we'll be able to go back to the past is going to be on a Saturday. So appreciate everybody's company. Bit of a short one, but straight and to the point. So hope you all have a good rest of your night, and take care.